Hello, welcome back to Crushing Sounds. My name is Chris. The Bristol Metal to the Masses final is all but here. So I've, as every year, sat down with all the epic finalists that you can look forward to on the big night. This year, I conclude with the awesome Johnny from Color of Bone. Thank you so much for joining me today, dude. How are you doing?
Hello there. I'm good. I'm good. Excited. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Anytime, dude. Thank you so much for joining me. Cool. So remind me what you do in Color of Bone and what does everyone else do?
Well, I am the guitarist for my sins. Also, I think manager, social media creator, main songwriter, and the cat chaser. Wrangler. That's it. So yeah. So, and the other lads, there's Jack on drums, Sam on bass, and of course the illustrious Dave on vocals.
Fantastic. Welcome to Crushing Sounds. Thanks again for joining me. Cool. So, won't waste much time. Let's go straight into the main event, so to speak. What I found really cool about this year's Metal to the Masses across the whole thing, not just the final, is how many brand new bands I've seen come through it this year that I've not seen before. Illyris came out of nowhere for me, Augmentia, Martyr Saint, and now, of course, you guys. Although your earliest release, I think, on Spotify is like 2023. So
Yeah,
it's been going
yeah.
a couple years now. So how did Color of Bone come to be?
It's another creation coming out of COVID.
Right.
Um,
I've heard that before.
yeah, musicians get bored in a box and they start creating, of course. I was jamming with a friend back in 2019. I'd kind of given up on music for quite a long time. Uh, just sort of just taking in the scene and watching stuff rather than getting into it. And I just started jamming it to get some feelings out, And then COVID came along, and I wrote a few songs. I wrote "Siren" came out of that, which was our first EP, and it kind of went from there. Many different uh, members coming and going. Yeah, and sort of where are we now? 6 years later, we're on the strongest lineup, I think. But our sounds changed considerably over the time. We were more sort of stoner rock before. As it's progressed, it's got heavier, lower, and now we have Jack doing double kick and stuff, and it's just glorious.
Cool. Sweet. I mean, you alluded to there. There's been a couple lineup changes over the years. Obviously, I won't ask about any splits or anything. But how did we end up with the lineup we have now?
Sure. So we can go into splits. It's fine because Will and previous Jack, our bassist, we all ended on good terms. It was just uh, we wanted kind of different things, and Jack was having a baby, and life took its course. So we auditioned, which is an incredibly painful experience for anyone who's tried to get anyone in. So we auditioned. I think we actually over like 14 drummers apply,
How the
and
hell
ended
did you
up getting
find
about three.
14 drummers?
I was shocked, but then I wasn't shocked by the fact that none of them turned up. Um, and then, strange enough, we got down to it was Jack and another lad. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. He was lovely. But then sort of Jack sort of appeared kind of last minute, and I knew him from Underbliss previously, and it was like, oh, he's a good lad, good drummer, and he just came in and he smashed it, and it's like, oh, welcome aboard. Uh, and then we did it the same week. We got Jack in. We auditioned some bassists, and there were some great guys there. But Sam just absolutely smashed it and really fit in with our values. The vibe check was like, yes, you're the one. And just so it's such interesting techniques, and obviously understands his theory, their theory, uh, commercial bar music grad. So has done the theory work and stuff, which is so rare these days because I don't even know in scales, to be honest. I'm just useless. But yeah, so we got together like that first. I think Sam's audition actually turned out to be his first rehearsal, and then we rehearsed one more time, and then we played a gig at the Golden Lion on
Wow.
6th of December or something like that, with Never Sound and Hole Tripper, and it was just it's like, holy shit, this is the lineup. Fuck me, And then we like a month later we did Heat One for Metal to the Masses. So I think that was our second gig, and you can see all that online. Some lovely chap filmed the whole thing, and it's like, oh shit, that was our second gig. That's insane. So yeah, we're super stoked, and long may it last.
Oh yeah, for sure. Is Colorbone is it your first project, or have you done projects before?
Oh no, I've been in a host of awful bands. I just, in the days of MySpace, yes, the internet was, uh, what's the word, polluted by the awful dregs of music, which it's my first good band, shall we say. There was when I first moved to Bristol, I was in a stoner rock band called Azuri, who were pretty cool, and they're up near Newcastle somewhere now. I think they've just re-released all their old tracks, and they're pretty cool. I did dig that band, but they turned into a Funk's cover band for no reason whatsoever, and I was like, this is not for me. But there we go.
Fair dues, fair dues. And I've got to ask the obvious question: where did the name come from?
That came from a friend of a friend who had a list of band names, as is a musician's want,
Mhm.
and and he was just running through them, and he's like, "Color of Bone." He's like, "Color of Bone. I like that one. Color of Bone. I'm taking it." He's like, "Cool, yeah, have it." Um, I did find out later that there is in fact another Color of Bone, but they've been inactive for 10 years, so we're taking it now. This is ours, and hopefully they won't resurrect themselves, but we'll change it if need be. Hell, let's do a reboot.
I reckon it's fair dues.
Oh,
10 years.
so we've got more followers than them.
Absolutely, court of public opinion. Cool. So, you mentioned how the your music has just, evolved a little bit with sort of your new iteration of your lineup. So, all the
Yeah.
best time now to do the elevator pitch. Then, how would you describe the sound of Color of Bone to a new listener?
Currently, melody and might. So we still hearken to the old ages of melody and groove. We're not what I would call, we're a metal band, but we're not a core band, I would say. So we used to get compared to Alice in Chains a lot, and the sort of the older days of Caius and Alice in Chains, but it's gone more towards, I would say, sort of Mastodon in levels of heaviness. Pantera, although out of favor, does have a certain similar vibe in the groove metal aspect of it, but with a lot more love
Mhm.
in the vibe. Of yeah, we like all people. No further comment on that band. But yeah, so heavy groove metal with moments of quiet and introspective melody. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, your link tree calls it heavy alt rock grunge metal, which
Word
just
salad right there.
I've had an absolute field day this year asking bands how to describe their music. There's so many different kinds of metal this year in the final. It's fucking brilliant.
It's going to be such a good fucking show. But I think we had a discussion about this other day. It's like, what are we? It's just rock and roll, man. It's just, what would Lemmy say? It's just rock and roll. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, anytime Smile will get asked, I just draw a blank. I've got no fucking idea what we do.
I was watching you guys the other day. It was just like, I don't know what this is, but I like it.
Which is, do you like System of a Down or do you like Avatar? If you like either of those, you'll probably like us.
Yeah,
That's
I'm a System of a Down. I'm in.
yeah. Cool. So, who are some of the big bands that are inspirations when writing your music? Has that changed over time, or has it been consistent?
It's fairly consistent because I, in the process, I usually come up with a riff and a sort of basic composition. So it's fair to say it's usually me who comes up with the idea, and that stems from, rather bizarre, and this always catches people offhand, Pink Floyd. Uh, Given the heaviness of what we do, when someone always says, "Oh, who are your influences?" I say David Gilmour. People are like,
Yeah.
"What?" It's like, yeah, it's true, but you could probably pick that up more in the lead stuff and things like Parasite, which is more atmospheric. But I think I was thinking about this the other day. The other main influence could only be Hetfield or Papa Het. Um, it's just chuggedy chug, downstrokes, and I don't consider myself a sophisticated guitar player, but I do like to chug. And yeah, there's some other ones in there. I think it was Alex from World Era called me out on being a Tom Morello fan on Saturday. It's like, to a certain extent, yeah, absolutely. I grew up with the first Rage album, and I had the tab book and everything. So riffs galore. Solos, I leave those. Thanks, that's not for me. Morello solos. But yeah, the riffs, I just make riffs and then try and wangle a solo in if it's appropriate. But yeah, those are my two mains. I'd say three
Fair,
mains.
fair enough. How on earth does a tab book translate Tom Morello stuff?
This was the 90s, so there were a lot of bits just missing. It's like there was no mention of using a whammy, a Digitech whammy or anything. It was just like there's 16 bars of no information for you. It's like great. But the riffs they had pretty good, and I discovered what drop D was, and we all know what that's like. I don't know, 14 or something. It's like amazing.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, you say David Gilmour catches people off guard, but as a fellow guitarist, that makes total sense to me. I don't care what kind of like rock or metal guitar you're into. If you're into emotive playing, it's got to be David Gilmour.
I mean, that man can put more feeling into one ridiculous bend than it's just how he just places it in the right spot, and it just like fuck me. It's like you're just like trying not to cry. It's like how does he do it? And I remember watching live in Pompeii,
Oh yeah.
and I was on VHS, back in the day, and I was like just started playing guitar, and I was just like, this is fucking insane, because I wasn't really into much music back then. I was into kind of popular stuff. I was 13 or something. I was listening to Capsule FM and shit like that, and just whatever pop Michael Jackson and stuff, And then somehow I don't even know how it came into my. I think my brother was kind of into Pink Floyd and shit like that, and I came across this VHS and put it on. It's just mind blown. Just went from there.
Absolutely fantastic. Cool. So, how do you view your debut EP looking back? Do you still feel like it represents Color of Bone? Do you still play any of it live?
It's not really representative of us anymore. Once Dave came on board as vocalist, so we had Rob before, and then we had a sort of stopgap with a guy called Sam, and then Dave came on board, and so we basically took the vocals and put Dave over the top of the EP, which is where it's slightly different color. I think it's a pink cover, and it's like V1.1 remixed, and that's all Dave's vocals. We still play 2 out of the 3 songs on there. So Siren, which is just in drop D, standard drop D, and everyone loves it, so we can't drop it. It's one of those kind of becoming like a stairway issue now. It's like Siren. It's a great song. People love it. It's a bit slower than a lot of our stuff now, so it does feel a bit like a downturn, but there's a place for that in a set. And Parasite, which is our evergreen song, that's never going away, and it's only got better with the new lineup. It's just aging nicely, and it's got so much emotion in it. It's a very real song written from some very raw and heartfelt emotions and some really difficult shit, and it's gone into that, and I think that comes through. People can empathize with it, and they feel it, and I don't think that's kind of timeless. So if I can ever write another song in my life, I'd probably be quite happy that I created that. So yeah, we did play Break of Dawn the other day in rehearsal just to see what it was like, and it's like we can do better. I was so proud of that when it first came out. It's like the first solo I'd written in 10 years, and it's like, this is awesome. And now it's like, it's all right.
Fair dues. I mean, you could have fooled me into thinking that Dave had been in the band from day one. He's such a charismatic frontman.
Oh my god! I wanted to poach him the minute I saw him. So we were in a heat of, I think it wasn't the underdog. It was the micro dog, I think it was the year
Oh
before,
yeah, yeah,
2 years
yeah.
before. And he was there playing with the Siege, the guys who won that heat. Um, and I was just watching, going, "Fuck me," because we had Rob, and he's nice enough, but he's a gentle soul, and the audience singer connection was not what it is now. And I saw Dave just like fucking around the stage, like, oh, couldn't stop watching him, you know. I accosted him in the green room. I said, "Oh, can you come and sing for us?" Why, how do we get you? And he was very nice about it, bless him. I was a bit of a whore about the whole thing, frankly. And then a few months down the line, the Siege broke up and went their own separate ways. And I was talking to Gilles, everyone of Buried in Bermuda. I was like, "Oh yeah, I should probably go and poach him." And he says, "Yeah, you probably should." I said, "Fuck yeah, back in a minute." Just text him and said, "Excuse me, but remember me?" And it went from there. And he's just lush. Yeah, got such a good vibe. Everyone's, yeah, they're all lovely. They're all just so lovely. Makes herding them a bit easier.
Yeah, I'll bet. I mean, people can catch him in action when you did your Woodbox thing
Oh
last
well,
year.
yeah.
Yeah,
Christ.
that takes me back. Smile did that years ago.
Oh man, it was years. I mean, we haven't recorded for a long time.
Mm.
And yeah, Woodbox was a great experience. So we did the 3 tracks in one day. So what was on there? So we really did Siren because we kind of wanted a live one. Um, Lights Out, which I love that song, and Dive Bomb, which has considerably changed since then. Once again, because it's just we opened the semi-finals of Metal to Masters of that one, and it's just like, holy shit, it's just fucking, it's just so much meatier now, and it's like we were trying to find a way to open the set with a bit more energy, and it's just like, oh, have a coffee or something, and it's like, nah, I just need. It's not my vibe doing anything else. It's like, how do we do this? Energy dive bomb. It's like, holy fuck, yeah, of course. It's just like, it's just huge, and it's stuck as our opener now, which is fun. Just gets you in the mood. Sometimes you get on stage and you're just like, oh, I'm a little bit feeling a bit shy today, or the energy's not quite there. It's like you can't do that with dive bomb. It's like straight in, fuck it, full speed ahead. Yeah, but Woodbox was great. A great experience, but once again, it's all a bit dated now because of the new vibe. But that was not last December before we did that, and so we really need to get in the studio, and that is our plan after Map to the Masses, unless we go to Bloodstock, of course.
Oh yeah, I mean that was gonna be my follow-up question: was when
Yeah.
can we expect music with the current lineup?
Oh, that will be hopefully within this year, if I'm being realistic. I know what
Mhm.
musicians are like and organizations are like and stuff. Uh, I was hoping to get something done for this time, for a release date on this Sunday or this Friday rather. But no, it didn't quite work out
No
because
worries.
life got in the way. But yeah, as soon as possible. So either way, if we play Bloodstock or not, we're going into the studio. Um, Hopefully not to the detriment of any momentum we've built up,
Yeah.
but you've got to have material. So yeah, we've got to do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, what a better place to announce that you're going back to the studio than on the stage at Bloodstock? You never know.
You can't argue with that. Yeah, the one thing which concerns me is like if we do, heaven forbid, get to Bloodstock and everyone goes and checks out our music, it's like, what's this? So yeah, I know. It's like we're getting there. It's tough. It's tough. There's no money.
Mm.
We're either gigging or not recording or not having any money. So you've got to choose one. You try and do one, and then some bugger offers you a gig, and it's like, oh, that'd be fun. It's just hard to turn down a gig, isn't
Oh yeah, yeah. Tell me about
it?
it. Cool.
So go on. Yeah.
Sorry, you mentioned earlier on that the music has got a bit heavier now with sort of the current iteration. Is that because of new influences from new people, or has just the vibe changed?
That's just the vibe change. I mean, I was we were playing in drop D almost exclusively to start with, And then I kind of wanted to get a bit heavier with it. I wanted to change all the songs to go down half a step, and it's just a natural progression. So when Jack came in on the drums, it was just like, yeah, yeah, this is the direction. It was kind of, I wanted it to go. And I'd been pestering our old drummer to maybe do some double kick and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, okay." But Jack's like, "Yeah," and he just comes in and he's into his polyrhythms. He's a big Tool fan and stuff. So and Sam is too. So we've suddenly got this powerhouse of a rhythm section, who and they can communicate so well. And it's just like, I'll do something, and then Jack will do a drum part to it, and it's like something's not quite right. I can't figure it out, and then Sam just comes in and says, "This isn't working here." And it's like, oh, it's amazing, and just the communication, and so that it's just a natural progression. But with the communication we've got, it just makes so much sense now. So yeah, heavy is the way. But we've also got more melodic stuff coming up too. So there's kind of what I'm calling a sequel to My Little Parasite. In many ways, it is a sequel, but it's quiet and noodly and builds until it's just not quiet anymore. It's our stairway.
Brilliant. Can't wait to hear what you guys have got coming soon. So let's talk about the main event. As they say, any day now, we will be at the Nuttall to the Masses Grand Final at the Exchange. Congratulations, by the way, on making it through to the final.
Likewise.
Thank you. Thoroughly well deserved. I've enjoyed you guys from minute one. I've always loved your performance, your music, stage presence, all that. Absolutely loved it right from the word go. So, what made you guys go, let's go for Metal to the Masses this year?
Uh, Probably disappointment from the underdog last year.
Right.
um, these competitions take up a lot of time. They really do, and a lot of soul as well. And we didn't quite prove our worth, I think, last year. And when I think the plan was to do it anyway. We wanted to do it last year. I think we went to the Somerset ones, sort of
Right.
pass, go do the cobblestones and sort of see if we can get in that way, as is a perfectly legitimate route. But everything just came together so nicely. It's like, yeah, we've just got to do it this year. No one was as shocked as I when we got through to the final. I was very emotional, to say the least, and it's just very, very honoured and grateful to be given a slot. Yeah, we just want to make some fun and meet people. You know, I think the main thing which gets neglected by a lot of bands is building community and being part of it, and it's really hard to do. But I think Metal to the Masses is so unique. Just like everybody's fucking awesome. And we've been doing these collab videos on social media, which we've been a part of, and it's just like it breaks the ice. Everyone goes there and they've seen, worked with each other already in some kind of way, and it's just really cool how the vibe on Sunday is going to be really good, because I think the vibe I've got is everyone's kind of rooting for everybody else as well, and it's just who wins? Bristol fucking wins, you know. Bristol metal wins. It'd be nice to get a Bloodstock though.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
You know, the momentum and the acknowledgement we're getting already is going off at a rate which we've not seen before. Despite putting the work in for a good few years, it's just like, holy shit, what's going on? There's numbers going up all over the place, and it's like, wow, this is fucking insane. And we've not even played the final yet. So yeah, but then you've got to keep that momentum as well, of course. Sorry, just rambling off on a tangent.
By all means, go for it. I mean, you mentioned how key the networking opportunity is for this thing. I mean, case in point from you guys, you wrote the World Era last minute for your Froome show. I mean, their drummer, World Era's drummer, is also Smarmal's drummer. So he was telling me all about it. I take it you thought of them because you saw them at your semi-final.
We did. We wanted you guys, but we couldn't risk it. No, we saw World Era. It was we're a little bit surprised, I think, to put it gently, they didn't get through.
Oh, no, I completely agree. Completely agree.
it was like, fuck, what happened? And we were just watching the other day, and we were just like, I don't get it. But by the by, they were so sweet, and they just filled in, and they were fucking brilliant, and what a lovely, lovely bunch. Yes, I hope to do some more with them and everyone. And oh my god, I think this has just made such a tight sort of metal community now. And we also had some lads, Secrement, young lads from Devon, like 16, bless them, and they just such raw potential, and they just came, and they were just fucking great as well, bless them. I'd give them a shout out because they really sort of well, they stepped in the last minute and just gave it their all, and it was just really cool. And that's how you do it, you know. You give the little guys a chance, and hopefully some bigger guys with us a little guys a chance, and you help each other out, don't you? And yeah, that's what Metal to the Masses does in a way that I've not seen really to such an extent of any other sort of community type competition project.
I completely agree. I mean, I've gone on record saying after that last semi-final, I really want to do a show with Smile More Dead Rubber Dolls and you guys.
Oh
I
my
think
god!
I think that would be a fucking awesome show.
Oh my god! Yes, I mean it's been a real challenge trying to find bands who fit with us, and it's just like this. Metal to the Masses has just been a gift. It's like here they are, yeah, where the fuck are they? You know, and so even now, I still search through like for Bristol bands. There's still bands who pop up. It's like, where the hell have they been? You know, it's like, why aren't you playing this place on such and such day? There's loads of bands out there, man, and fair play to every poor bastard in a band, because it's hard enough to keep a band going, let alone to progress as a band. It's just impossible. So you know, or it's not impossible. It's a hell of a graft.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, any fair play to anyone who's actually either entered any of these competitions or had a gig or organized something. It's a slog. Why do we do it? I don't know.
Wow.
Must be the love.
Well, it's certainly not the money.
Oh no, so you want to play a big gig in Bristol? Yeah, sure. Okay, so drive into Bristol, there's 10 quid gone. Park, there's another 10 quid. Have a pint. Oh, there's 7 quid. Like, fuck. How much did we get paid? Nothing.
Paid an exposure.
Oh yeah, well we I do have an envelope which from a rather well-known large venue in Bristol, which has Colour of Bone, £0 on it. And I'm going to frame that one.
Oh, fantastic. We'll be definitely asking you that when I stop recording. I gotta say, I loved your touch at the semi-final, giving out those little lights to people in the crowd before the show. I managed to get one, and I thought I was special. And then I turned around and saw there were loads. There were so many. Whose bright idea was that?
That was me. It's something I came up with during the Underdog, because the Underdog has its benefits of sort of teaching you these little sort of segment sort of things. You have to have little specifically designed sections for audience interaction, which is great. And it's like, okay, what can we do? Doesn't cost much. Seed the audience with a few lights. And we've got a lot more ideas. Just wait till the final. I was
literally about to ask, got anything special planned for the final? I'm not gathering intel, I promise.
Well, that's why we couldn't have you play with us the other day. No, it's we've got a few tricks up our sleeves, and yeah, just these little things. I mean, they cost absolutely pittance. These little things. So you know, parking in Bristol costs more than a bag of 200 of those. So yeah, it's just, and then you get to keep something to take it home and shit like that, and it's just, yeah, it's just fun, you know. I can't remember, what was the question.
I can't remember either. It was just, what's with the lights, and are you doing anything cool in the final, was the question.
Oh, yeah, we love the lights. It's just a beautiful thing to behold. When we played Thekla for Underdog, there was, well, it was sold out, but there weren't 400 people in the room listening to us. Say 200 people and just watching these lights. There's a video on YouTube of it, and it's just like, fuck me. And I was just like, I looked up at one point, and it's just like, fuck. You know, it's just this beautiful swaying, and it's like, is this real? It was a very bizarre experience. The amount of adrenaline for that gig as well. It's like 20-minute set, with like a 10-minute changeover, and you're all cramped behind two bands stuck in the back of the Thekla green area, and it's just like, this is not fun. Then you just hearing the first band behind you, it's like, right, get off, get on. It's like you're just there. It's like, I'm so stressed, and then you just look up and there's these lights. It's like, oh, that's nice. How much work went into this for 20 minutes of adrenaline?
I think what don't know what batteries they put in those things. Mine was still going a week later.
They're nuts. I've opened one of them. It's like 3 teeny tiny little lithium jobs. I don't even know how you'd replace them. Don't even know how they posted them, to be honest. uh, but yeah, they go for ages, man. It's just one. It's such a. Have you taken it apart at all? It's pretty cool. It's just like a little LED lens in a little metal case with 3 batteries. Very cool. Did you get a multicolored one?
I think so. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Stick it in a jam jar. You got a beautiful little night light, a little mood light.
Oh god, if you bring more for the final, I'll grab a handful.
Oh yes, I've got plenty more. They'll be there. Come get some.
Oh, fantastic. So, every single year of Metal to the Masses, because my band have done it a fair few times at this point, there's always at least one finalist I noticed that goes above and beyond in the promo before the event. This year, I feel like it's you guys, because especially in your semi-final as well, you did, as we mentioned, you did that little promo where
Yeah.
you gather all the bands together to do something really, really cool.
Because we did it. I think I started doing it a while back when we played with Common Fields, and I remember the other band. Sorry, and it was just fun, and it was an idea I came up with because I'm always trying to think of new social stuff. I'd like to just be able to play the guitar, but no, we have to do all this crap, don't we?
God, yeah.
I'm fairly creative, dare I say, and I do enjoy it. And it's just like, how can we make this fun? And it started off as kind of a, if we do a gig, I'll send out, I'll start a group chat on Instagram, and it's just like gear share, local knowledge, food, where do you want to go and all that shit. And then it's just like, well, that works quite nicely. It sort of opens it up a bit, and then you can actually recognize a few people when you're at a gig, because how many times you've gone to a gig and there's a band there and you're playing with them, but you don't know who the fuck they are.
Oh god, yeah.
It's like, who are you guys? It's like, oh right, shit, yes, of course you are. But this is really cool. I don't know where the actual idea came from, but it popped out of my head somewhere, and it's like, this would be cool. Let's do that, and then it just ties into the community aspect of Metal to the Masses really well. And everyone's been really up for it, which has been great. And they've all been. Some people are better at it than others. It's like makes the editing. It's like, oh god, how do I cut that? And so I have to be quite strict with like the brief now. And it's like, breathe here, speak here, breathe here, and all that. So they're getting easier to do. And some people, like Carmen Field, they were just so good at it. Their bassist, I think Gooley, he's fucking hilarious. And I keep using his sound bites. So it's going to be heavy as fuck. And it's like, oh shit, it's going to be heavy as shit. And it's like, it's brilliant. If you hang on to watch the end of the video, which a lot of people don't because it's the internet, it goes on for more like 90 seconds. And you just hear this little heavy as shit at the end. So always hang on to the end of A Colour of Bone reel, because there's always like a little blooper or something at the end. But yeah, it's great fun. Everyone seems to join in, and everyone gets a lot of views and shit from it, which is nice. Boost the profile of everything. So, everyone wins. It's great.
Yeah, it's also really nice, as you say, to put faces to names before the final kind of thing, because obviously even me doing this every single year, I don't do this for Smile more, I do it for my own channel, but it's still nice that when I go to the final, it's like we know who each other is, so there's no awkwardness there, if you know what I mean.
Oh, there'll always be awkwardness.
I mean, only the usual kind.
Yeah, I'm terrible. It's like toss a coin. Am I going to be able to speak to you or not on this day? But if someone comes and said hi to me, I'll be able to say hi. But I'm not really
I get you so much, man.
Yeah, I mean, people look at me like 200-pound, 6-foot guys. Oh, he's fine. It's like, no, shy as fuck, mate. No.
No, I get it. It's like, oh, he interviews people as like his hobby. He must be a really good conversationalist. Am I? Fuck. Terrible.
Yeah, it's nuts. So that's just musicians, though. We're all spicy.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, definitely.
You know how neurotypicals operate. I just don't understand it. What do you mean you sit down and do work? You don't get distracted by a squirrel? Fucking hell.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I have also been asking every band this, but you don't have to comment if you don't wish to. Is there any one band in particular in the final you're eyeing up as your big competition?
Well, I think I text you guys on the day, and I watched you lot smile more to clarify. So I was like, I think you guys are going to win this. It's just like I think you've got something really unique because it connects in a sense of you don't have to know your band. And that was the first time I saw you guys, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. And it's just like, it was just fun, and it was heavy, and the riffs, and it's just like, and Ollie's really charismatic as a front man, and it's just like, fuck me, this is fucking brilliant. And you know, a lot of the time I'm quite a grumpy sod at gigs, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was all right, or this is okay. So I was just like, fuck. It's like when I saw Frog Lord,
Oh yeah.
and Monochrome. Fair enough, you know the I've been along the last couple of finals and stuff, and it's just like you get a kind of a vibe. And I went to every heat, I think, except one, and I called out the it was like, yeah, this list is these guys going through. These guys got it right every time until the semis, and I was like, huh, okay, I was wrong. Yeah, write that down. I said that I was wrong. um, yeah, and I'm rambling.
No worries. Really appreciate that, man. I'll tell the snipers to stand down because you said smile more. No,
Oh, yeah,
no.
that's we just all. I know Dave loved it as well, and it's just like, oh, they're so good.
Cheers. I mean, we're very good at getting to the final. We're not good at winning. So,
Well, I mean, I know Bear. Well, everyone's gunning for it, but I know Bear Pit are really gunning for it as well. We're all fucking gunning for it.
yeah, of course.
I
Yes.
was funny because Bear Pit got described as like veterans of the music scene. It's like, pretty sure I'm like 10 years older than every of those fuckers. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been in a lot of shit bands. Come on, give me a chance.
Fantastic. Either way, though, an awesome band is going to win at the end of the
Yes, I
day.
mean, there's no option for an awesome band not to win that. And there's was it Heavy Fest as well? There's an
Oh,
option
yeah.
for the not winners. Um, yeah, so and we all get to do stuff with each other afterwards as well. I think that's the real. Although Bloodstock is amazing, but it's like there's no downsides to doing this competition apart from the time and effort. But that's just being a musician, isn't it?
Of course, of course. You might have touched on this earlier, but how does it feel being in the final for this thing?
Oh my god, I was in literal tears at the announcement. So God knows what will happen if we actually win. I'll probably have a full-on fucking breakdown. Yeah, just blown away to be in the final. It's nuts. It's kind of without blowing one's own trumpet. It's kind of to get to the Bristol Masters of the Masters final. It's certainly an accomplishment in its own right, and it's also I think it's fair to say you are one of the one of the better to best bands and metal bands in Bristol. If you're there,
Hmm.
I wouldn't say it's exclusively like these six are the best right now, but it's a mark of quality, I think, which is just lush. And just super grateful and happy to be there. And I just can't fucking wait. Life has been particularly difficult this year, and this is like a little shining beacon. And it's like, yes, it's something to work towards. And it's good. It's good.
Fantastic. And what would it mean for you to play Bloodstock?
Everything, absolutely everything. It would be a real acknowledgement of the work which has been put in for what feels like so long, and all the horrendous shit which I've lived through, which has created these songs. It would, not closure, but acknowledgement. It would be nice, getting a bit deep. Um, yeah, it would be a real achievement. It would be fucking huge, man. And that would just be the beginning of the story, hopefully. Yeah. But we all deserve it as well. So it's it's the real mixed thing. It's like, oh fuck me, I want to win, but shit, those guys really deserve it too. And it's like I have heard like occasionally, maybe in other regions, there's been times where two bands have gone through.
I do know that I think the New Blood stage at Bloodstock does leave a couple slots open in case they need to fill them for whatever reason. Sometimes Simon Hall or whomever is running whichever region will grab like a runner-up kind of band and
Yeah,
bring them forward. So it does occasionally happen.
yeah. I mean, we're quietly hopeful. I think is that I don't like to get my expectations up because life is a bitch.
Of course, of course.
I'm daring to hope.
Brilliant. So, beyond potentially playing the best metal festival in the country, what does the rest of 2026 have in store for Color of Bone?
Recording mostly. We've got a few gigs, Bristol based in October and November, I think. Place like Red Lion and is it Red Lion? Yeah, Red Lion and Golden Lion and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Um, Maybe return to more beer now that's all been sorted out, thank God.
Mm.
But obviously, we want to record. We want to do a little mini tour of the Southwest, expand the empire. You know, but it's always funny when you go out of town and you sort of it's like starting all over again. I mean, we're not fucking high up the fucking food chain, are we? But you go to fucking Bournemouth or something, and it's like, here we go again. Right? Opening with some random band or some shit, and it's like, oh man. That's how it is. But I think that's another thing which can come out of Metal to the Masses is obviously the connections we've got now. Maybe like you said yourselves and Dead Rubber Dolls and us, maybe we could just do a cheeky little mini tour.
That would be so fun.
Wouldn't that be fucking cool? The Southwest will never be the same again.
Absolutely brilliant. So, as always, for everyone watching, please check out those links down below to support Color of Bone and grab your tickets for the Metal to the Masses Grand Final. So we're nearly done. However, I like to end these interviews on Crushing Sounds the same way every single time with some random quick fire questions that have nothing to do with anything. Think as long or as short as you want. Elaborate if you wish. Just some light-hearted questions to see us through to the end. I always start with this one: traditional metal or modern metal?
I'm old, so traditional.
Fair enough. Uh, Filthy breakdowns or catchy choruses?
Filthy breakdown.
Ah, interesting. Wasn't expecting that one. Fair enough.
You can't deny the filthy breakdown.
Yeah, I mean, guitarist, I get you. Speak of which, though, perfect because you're a guitarist. Fat riff or blistering solo?
Jesus. Fat riff because that's the main body of the cake of a song, and the solo is the icing. Solos shouldn't always exist. They should only be in a specific point. But without the riff, you can't have a solo. So there you go.
Fair enough. Streaming or physical media?
Oh. If I was rich enough, physical media. But as an impoverished musician, streaming.
Fair dues. Divulge from music for a minute. Summer or winter?
Winter.
I mean, given what we just had.
So badly.
Hence why you're shrouded inside in the cold.
Yes. I used to love summer. I can't stand it anymore. Give me the nice cold any day. You can wrap up, and all my stage clothes look much better in winter. Summer, it's like I might have to wear shorts, and nobody looks good in shorts, man. You can't. That's why I wear the kilt. It's just like a bit of air circulation, and it's like still bloody hot, but it's not trousers.
Fair dues. Film or TV show?
Film.
Eyes. Favorite film?
I've got two. With Elle and I, and Pump Up the Volume.
Okay, I don't know either of those.
Oh, check them out. Pump Up the Volume. Christian Slater plays a pirate radio DJ in high school in America. It's hilarious. It's some amazing songs on there. It's where I discovered the Pixies. It's called Happy Harry Hard On as a DJ. It's fucking ridiculous. I love it. And with Ned and I is about two out of work actors who are alcoholics and go on holiday to the lakes.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Please go and watch both of them. They're brilliant.
I'll stick them on the list. Performing or recording?
performing.
Hell yeah. Uh, favorite band or artist?
Pink Floyd.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Someone asked me what my favorite song was the other day. I was like, fucking joke. And I thought about it, and my brain just wouldn't leave it alone. It's like, it's time by Pink Floyd.
Oh my God, yes.
It just, my brain would not accept anything else, and it's just like, okay, fine, that's it. That's my favorite song. Done.
Brilliant. Does cream or jam go first on scones?
Do you put your butter on top of your jam? No. Cream
Oh, love, love it. Who are you currently listening to?
Karangbin.
Krang Bin?
I think that's how you say it. It's not my usual stuff. It's chilled, psychedelic funk, and it's just so laid back. They play a lot with some other guy, and I can't remember his name. It's a lot of it's instrumental. But yeah, that and as a total juxtaposition, Kubla Khan.
Hey, nice. Now we're back on the bloodstock train.
No, I dig it, man. Fucking Empire and shit. It's like, oh my god, I just discovered them by total accident. It's like, what is this? Yeah, along with the old favorites like Machine Head and Sabbath, of course. And just yeah, I'm just whoring myself to Spotify hugely at the moment. Damn Spotify, but
Fair enough.
needs.
Yeah, fair dues. What was the last show you went to other than your own?
Ooh, good question. Excluding heats of Metal to the Masses, it would have been your Heat to the Metal Masses, I think.
Yeah, that qualifies.
The last sort of bigger gig I went to, I do go to a lot of smaller gigs now. I
Mhm.
find them more fun. I don't like paying a huge amount of money and going to see a band from a million miles away. I did see Reef at the O2, and they were fucking great fun. So yeah, Reef was cool. That was the last bigger one I saw, but that's not huge. First one I ever saw was Pink Floyd and El Court.
Fuck me.
Then I went to see the Datsuns at the Exeter Phoenix, and I was like, "This is a bit different, isn't it?" That was fucking nuts, though.
Yes, sweet. Cool. And final question, favorite Color of Bone song?
Suffocate, which is yet to be released. Although you can watch the Metal to the Masses Heat 1 live version on YouTube if you go to Introvert Goes Outside's channel. It's there in all its glory.
Fantastic. Cool. So that's all I've got. Thank you so much for joining today, Johnny. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a joy. Lovely to speak to you.
Likewise. For everyone watching, I'll reiterate again the Bristol Metal to the Masses final is any day now by the time this goes up. So make sure you grab your tickets if there are indeed any left. There probably won't be because you're an idiot. So I've been Chris with Crushing Sounds. Thank you, Johnny from Color of Bone, for joining me. Thank you all for watching. Go listen to some amazing heavy metal, and I'll see you in the next video.